Barrett Business Services. What do these guys do? What the Yahoo? What are you doing? Why do you keep flipping my page like that? Jeez. Barrett Business Services provides business management solutions for small and mid-sized companies in the United States. If that ain't, I always hate the phrase business management solutions, because that could be literally anything, and it tells me nothing. It's the same reason why I hate the word cloud. I'm probably one of the few techie guys that you would see that hates the word cloud, because it's a word that means literally nothing, and that it could mean anything and tell me nothing about what it is you do or your product. You know? All right. Anyway, again, sorry, I said I wasn't gonna get caught up on tangents. Gotta be focused. Gotta be super focused. Develops a management platform that integrates knowledge-based approach from the management consulting industry with tools from the human resource outside. Again, oh jeez, again, this sentence tells me nothing. It's just garbled buzzwords. Company offers professional employer services under which it enters into a client services agreement to establish a co-employment relationship with each client company, assuming responsibility for payroll taxes, workers' compensation. Okay, now it's actually getting into the nitty-gritty of what it actually covers. And administrative functions for the client's existing workforce. It also provides staffing and recruiting services such as non-demand or short-term staffing assignment, contract staffing. Okay, so it's like staffing and helping with general, HR and payroll garbage. Interesting. Okay. Earnings look fairly solid, although kind of stagnant, to be honest. Not a whole lot of growth here, in my opinion, because revenue, they had to jump from 2016 to 2017, but revenue has been almost exactly the same from 2017 through 2019, and earnings have not. The only thing that's happened here is that they've gotten better with their expenses. They have literally brought in no extra money. Well, some extra money, but not as much as you would expect. So yeah, they may be operating well, but there's not a whole lot of growth going on here, in my opinion. Beating estimates, sure, but honestly, I think this is the more important picture in what's going on down here. Not a whole lot of growth going on. Let's see what this chart looks like. 6 months, 1 year. Again, pandemic drop, and then kind of slow uptick, which is probably warranted in this case, because this I would guess this uptick is not because people thought the company was getting better, or people thought the company was going to get do better after the pandemic, but it's just because it fell too much. It just fell too much. People got too much fear, and it sold all the way down to 36. Not 36. 32.63, and then everyone's like, "Are you out of your mind?" And then everyone just started asking each other, "Are you out of your mind?" No. This company is not worth that little. You need to. I'm going to buy this up because people are going to come back to their senses at some point, and they did. But I think that it's kind of at the top at this point. That's my personal opinion on this. So I didn't see any big spikes in the chart to investigate. So let's just take a quick browse through these news articles. If you had bought Barrett Business Services shares 5 years ago, you'd have earned 81% returns. You would also have had a goddamn crystal ball and balls of steel. You understand that, right? Also, 80% is not that great for a single stock in 5 years. It's not. It's just 100% not. That's like, I mean, you could have bought Disney 5 years ago. You could have made I don't know what the chart for Disney looks like, but you probably could have made 250% returns. Okay? By that comparison, this is garbage. This is stupid. That is a stupid article. Could the Barrett Business Services ownership structure tell us something useful? Probably, that it's a crap company. Why am I even opening this article? The fact that you, Simply Wall Street, have published this moronic article up here means that your opinions are invalidated. I don't care what you have to say. Okay, so I've gone on a rant for like half of that run, but this is a hold. This is a hold because it's obviously not a buy, and it's not a failing business either because so it's not a sell. They're not losing money. They're just not really growing. They're just not really growing. So it's a hold. Well, you know what? Actually, no. I'm actually starting to question what a hold should mean, because a hold should mean that it can go higher, but you're not sure. Again, so just a review of what all these things mean. A buy means that if you own it, go ahead and hold on to it. If you do not own it, then buy into it. A sell means that if you do not own it, do not buy it. But if you do own it, sell it. A hold means that if you own it, hold on to it. But if you do not own it, do not buy it. And if I don't think something is going to go up, then what is really my justification for saying it's a hold? The most you can do is have the same amount of money, X months later. Money that could probably be put to better use elsewhere. In, for example, the stuff that I've said is a buy already. This OPK or this HCDI or this ELF. So I think I need to be more, for this pick, I think I need to be more critical about what a hold means. Hold does not mean it's going to go sideways. Hold means simply that I don't think it's going to go down, but it might go up. Again, might. I don't think this is going to go up. I don't see a reason for it to go up. Aside from maybe ticking slightly higher due to it getting back to pre-pandemic levels, which may have been overvalued to begin with. So, with all of that justification and all of that speech and diatribe I just gave out, I don't think I can justify a hold for this either. I don't think so, because I think that any money you may have in this stock can be put to much better use elsewhere. I think this is going nowhere. This is a sell. I'm making a drastic call here, possibly, but BBSI I'm going to say is a sell because I don't see it going higher. At least not much higher. At least not high enough for to be justified as a hold.